go to narrate something from my own life. In the year 2020, I don't know, what would you remember? It was the year when COVID broke out globally. At that point, I was overseas with my family. And we knew of the dread and fear of COVID. It spread widely, it spread fast, and I was also not immune to the fear it spread. I think the first case in the UK was identified in January itself in London, about 100 miles away from where we lived. My husband, who used to work in the ICUs, used to come home and narrate stories of how extra space was being provided in the hospital for an outbreak. There were beds being put in the corridors. It was not something common in UK, and the protective gear which they were supposed to be getting was getting delayed. And we used to see a lot of video clips that was passed around in UK and became more and more frequent. We saw the hospitals in London queuing up and patients unable to make it on time to the hospital. So my fears for our family loomed large, partly because my husband was in critical care and would be one of the first responders when patients are brought to care for. And partly because my children were small, I feared for their safety. We had gone to a city and I did not know a single person from back home there. It was only everyone whom I knew was those whom I have known for the past year. And the worst case scenarios were being played in my head with each passing day. And the fear of what would happen seemed to grow within me each passing day and each hour. It was like the waves that arose. Initially, it was 4 feet, 6 feet. It was just growing bigger and bigger and bigger until it was like a giant that was looming over me. And as I said, the first case was in January, and it was March, and there was not a single case of COVID reported in Leicester where we were. And somewhere in mid-March, normally March is very cold and I'm not the person who'd get up, but I was woken around 3:30 in the morning. And I got up on my bed and I sensed this spirit of death that was passing over the city. It was, later on when I couldn't find a word or adjective or adverb to describe it. It was a very foul spirit. It was carrying the sting of death and hell. It had a very eerie feeling to it. And everything in me was shuddered at its presence. It had a very deathly pallor. I didn't see anything, but I just could feel it so well. And I knew it was the spirit of COVID that was going over the city of Leicester. And this was a time I should have felt scared, but suddenly, as this spirit was in front of me, I could feel the Spirit of God rising up within me. And there's this strong assurance that started filling me. And suddenly, I could just stand before Him, and I was not afraid at all. And all the fears I had of the pandemic just left, because I knew that as I stayed on that bed, and it seemed to pass over, that it could not touch me in any way. If the Lord did not allow, it could not lay a hand. And then it was like those waves that arose. But Jesus came to your boat, and He rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And we came back in September, and Leicester did have about 2 shutdowns. It was one of the areas that was most affected by it. And anyway, God had given me this assurance. And towards the end of the year, when we came back here, I had actually forgotten to check when the first case of COVID was. And when I came home about 6 or 8 months, I remembered, and I just Googled it. And it says the first COVID case in Leicester, a person was identified mid-March.